Welcome to Sean's Take on Asia, where we touch on the latest news on digital asset development and policy updates. We will start in South Korea, where the country plans a bill to track and freeze cryptocurrencies and other virtual assets used by North Korea. According to South Korean intelligence, North Korea stole $1.28 billion worth of Bitcoin and ETH through hacks last year alone. This bill is the result of 10 months of consultation among government agencies and, as President Yoon puts it, a practical measure to bolster national security. Next, we go to Japan, where the country's top regulator, JFSA, is seeking to reform taxes for crypto firms and has submitted legislation to eliminate the current system. Under the current legal system, if a company holds crypto assets, it must pay taxes on unrealized gains at the end of each year, which is drastically different from other jurisdictions. This is part of a concerted effort by the government to improve the environment for the promotion of Web3 development in Japan. Next, we go to China, where despite the country's blanket ban on cryptocurrencies, local courts have issued rulings that recognize virtual assets as legal properties. According to a report authored by a people's court in the southeastern Fujian province, virtual assets are considered to have economic attributes and should be classified as property and protected by law. Lastly, we go to Australia, where the Senate committee rejects a standalone digital asset regulation bill and recommends continuing with the government's current approach, which maps digital assets and existing definition of financial product, and by extension, the Australian financial services licensing regime. The country is in a race to increase the pace of regulatory development, comparing itself to other jurisdictions such as the EU, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Japan. That's all for the week ending September 8th. Until next time, keep innovating and keep demonstrating the transformational promise of digital assets.